This is the pizza party set. Here is an exciting set that we're going to play with today. This is another Play-Doh Kitchen Creations, but you can tell this is the pizza party set. And I think that we need to get cooking with these pizzas and see what all of the fun things that they have inside. Look at this. This is too cool. They gave us our own pizza box. We have even our own pizza oven as a design on the front. Love this tool that's gonna help us pull the pizza on out of the oven. We need our Play-Doh, of course. We have everything that we need. We've got the white for the cheese. We've got the brown for the crust. Well, actually, you know what? I realize now from looking at the box, the yellow is actually going to be our crust. And the brown can be toppings, like a meat topping, or it could be a mushroom topping. Got some green, maybe a little basil on top. There's some pepper topping. Somebody has some sliced peppers. If you like some spice. And of course the red, we need it for the sauce and the tomatoes. Beautiful. Okay, what else are we working with? We got our tools. Our cheese tool, and then a bag of fun serving tools and some molds I can see. Okay, we've got a nice handy knife tool, a fork, a rolling pin as per usual. Ooh, a pizza cutter. This is great to get a nice clean slice. A little plate. Say you're working at a pizza shop that's also a sit-down restaurant. You're gonna want to be able to give them a slice of pizza on a nice plate. And then, of course, we've got the shape for our actual base of the pizza. And a nice little spatula to help us pull the slice out. Oh, you know what? I didn't notice this on our beginning, but we've got the bottom of our pizza plate that we use to cook the pizza has the molds for different toppings, even like a little mini slice design. And we have one on the bottom of this as well. We've got great vegetable shapes. We've got a meat shape, kind of like a strip of sausage or bacon. Oh my gosh, we're all set pretty much. So now that we discovered that, and I think, honestly, first things first, crust time. Crust, we all know, well, if you have been to a pizzeria or a pizza shop before, the real professionals, they'll have the ball of dough and they'll start kneading it out. And then they'll do the fancy throw up in the air, throw the dough, catch it. I'm not going to be doing any of those skills today, but we are going to take a chunk, roll it out, and fit it inside of our pizza plate. It's going to go in our pretend oven. Who knows, if you're cooking these pizza, you might want to sing a little song while you're doing it. Okay, so what we're going to do is just kind of drape it inside. And this is mainly for the bottom part of the crust. And then we're gonna create like a nice edge as well for that part of the crust that's usually left over when you eat a slice and you just kind of eat at it and finish it off. I'm just gonna pull some of the extra and then we're gonna create that ring that goes around the edge. I've made some of my own real pizzas to eat at home before, but I like with this set that we actually get to have the experience of what it's like to roll out, knead the dough, give us a good shape of all the time it takes. Get creative with it. We're gonna get to do different combinations of toppings. Roll it out so it can reach around. And I actually might go piece by piece. Just kind of create a fun little edge here. I don't know what your favorite toppings for pizza are, but I was always kind of like classic cheese. Just cheese. But of course today, for the purposes of our exploring the pizza party set, we're gonna be going all out. We're gonna be doing a bunch of toppings, keeping it fun and creative. You have so many options. I'm kind of doing a little press with my hands, just to kind of get the feel of like making it join with the bottom part of the crust. And then I'm thinking our next step is going to be creating a little layer of sauce on the bottom. And then we're going to get to the fun part, which is the toppings. Not that the sauce isn't fun, but you know, we get to be really imaginative when it comes to what we put on top of this pizza. Whew. And I'm sure I have people on the other end that ordered this pizza and they're like, where is the pizza? But I have to tell them, you can't rush the process. We gotta take our time. We gotta do what we gotta do. Okay, so I'm just gonna take this rolled out red, maybe use our knife tool here, kind of make it fit the shape. Press in, kind of pull out some of this extra, and that's like a great base of sauce right there. Imagine if we had our liquid sauce, we would drizzle it in with a ladle. Before we do the cheese part, I want to take some of this green and use this leaf mold on the bottom. Get some basil leaves. I'm pretty sure a margarita pizza is cheese, tomato, and basil. And then probably with some sauce on the bottom like we have. So I'm just kind of packing this green in right on top of this leaf mold. And because basil comes in the, you know, their leaves themselves, that's how the plant grows. Ooh. Catch it as it's coming out. Kind of push your edges down, but it's got a little leaf shape to it. We're just gonna kind of lay them down. And you know what? I'm gonna put them to the side. I've realized as I'm doing this, it might be nice to kind of place them on top of the cheese. Keep working some more of the leaves to a few more. And then what other topping should we do? Yeah, if you have a bunch of friends that you're playing with and making these pizzas, one of them, once it's made and you put it in the box, you can have them pretend that they're delivering it real quick in their make-believe car. They gotta run to the customer and make sure they get it on time. And then whoever is receiving the pizza can be they can look inside the box, smell how good it tastes. Ooh. It's a whole party, hence why the set is called a pizza party. Okay, this white is going to pair with this tool right here. It's our red tool that's going to make our strings of cheese. So if we set the white within and then get ready to press, as soon as we press, we're going to see it come out this side. And we're just going to have long strands, and I'm not putting it right over the pizza just yet. So I'm gonna pull. We can also use our knife to kind of bring them down. I'm just gonna start laying the cheese. Okay. Now, of course, we have the basil leaves that we put to the side. Shape them how you want them. We're just gonna plop them on top. You know, when the pizza bakes, everything kind of melds together really nicely, the cheese melts. I think that we want to do one more topping. And the topping I actually want to use, the mold for it, is on the bottom of this plate. So what we're going to do, a little pizza magic. We have this lovely handy box. This is also going to double as our make-believe oven. So what we're going to do, set this off to the side. We have our pizza in our shape, orange pizza plate, but we're gonna use this little tool here and kind of bring it out slowly, right around the edge, and lift it out so that I can use the actual mold on the bottom of this orange plate. So, slowly but surely, we're just gonna bring our pizza right on out. You know, lay it gently down into your box. Looks perfect, fits perfectly. This is the right size, obviously, so it sits nicely in the box. You would close it, but we're gonna keep it on display. So I'm just gonna keep our box right here. Turn this over, and I see this seems to be a pepperoni mold. And I think that would be a fun final topping to do. We're gonna get into our brown Play-Doh here and make a few pepperoni slices. Now remember, these molds aren't too deep, so you don't need a ton of Play-Doh. You just need to pack it in, really press it in, take away some of the extra that comes as you press. and then gently just kind of peel it out. You get all that nice little texture on there. We're just gonna lay it down. I'm thinking maybe in the spots where the leaves are not, so it can really cover the pizza with toppings. Here we go, final one. Pop it on out. Gorgeous. Now, if we give a little lid close on the box, do a little bit of oven magic. We see the oven on the front. This is the oven magic we're doing. We'll give it a 1, a 2, a 3. Pop it open. Ooh, the smell, delicious. I think this is our finished pizza pie. And to be very professional about it, I think we can use our pizza cutter and pull out a slice. See what it looks like when you just pull out one slice for somebody to taste test. So we're gonna go in with our green pizza cutter. And this is really nice because it kind of glides easily. But start from the center. And then if you need to kind of inch it along and then do the rolling motion. Oh yeah, that's a nice big slice. Whoever gets that is going to be lucky. And we're gonna use our little spatula. You can use your other fingers to help you pull it out. Gently so. And look at that. A nice, fresh, ooh, pizza with lovely, delicious toppings on top. Okie doke, folks. Thanks for watching us as we explored the pizza party set today. Hopefully you guys had fun watching. I want you guys to explore it too. Make all your different pizza combinations, make some pizza deliveries. But again, thanks for watching. Hopefully you subscribe to the channel. If you haven't, make sure to click subscribe, click the bell for notifications so you don't miss any of our future videos. And hope you have fun in the kitchen making some delicious pizza pies.